Sagittarius, welcome to your Hidden Truth Oracle. We're going to get the hidden truth of whoever's on your mind and your heart, as well as for you, Sagittarius. We haven't gotten the oracle messages out here, so I have not yet defined if this is going to be for a couple that's together, separated. We'll get all of that information out here together. Guide, angel, spirit guides for my lovely, lovely Sagittarius. Tell us about what's happening in the connection between Sagittarius and the person who's on their heart and their mind right now. What do you want Sagittarius to be mindful of? What's happening in the connection between Sagittarius and the person on their heart and their mind right now? Let's see. Anything else? Oh, okay. Whoa. A bunch of them kind of popped out, and I'm going to put some of these back because it kind of feels like a trailer. Pregnancy out here. They'll be back as a vibe out here. Caution as a vibe out here. And narcissist here. Now we're going to go again though, because those kind of fell out in a clunk. Cycles was the card that really did pop out on its own. So we'll go again. Guide, angel, spirit guides for Sagittarius's connection out here. What is the nature of their connection with the person who's on their heart and their mind right now? Give it time. So it kind of feels like you're doubtful about someone right now. Honeymoon out here, and it says honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. This is not the first time that particular card has popped out in a love reading for you, Sagittarius. Give it time, and it says everything in divine timing, let things flow. What it says for cycles, it says fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. We're going to get some more cards out here. Mercury retrograde out here beneath the deck. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. There's someone in your energy, Sagittarius, or there's a situation that's happened with you and your person, and you don't know if you can trust all that is being shared with you, all that is being revealed. Or Sagittarius, someone is not quite trusting you or giving you the trust that maybe you feel like you're deserving of, but it kind of feels like it's about giving this a little bit of time so that you can know for sure what someone's true intention is. Now we're going to get some hidden truth oracle messages out here for what's happening in your heart, some tarot cards, and then I'll go over to the person that is on your mind and your heart here, okay? If there's anyone DMing you, private messaging you, pretending to be me or any other tarot reader, please report and block them, Sagittarius. We want you to be safe, okay? Thank you, guide, angel, spirit guides. Let's see. What's happening in the heart of Sagittarius for the person that they have on their mind and their heart? Sagittarius' true feelings for the person who's on their mind and their heart right now. I look for you everywhere. It seems like you're into this person. What else for Sagittarius? Their true feelings. Okay, I love you. Wow. Okay, we have I'm not available. So this feels like Sagittarius, you're trying to protect yourself. You have a guard up right now. There has been something that has happened that has made you want to pull back and just put a pause on everything. I'm seeing in my mind's eye the hanged man, where nothing can be moved. You just kind of want to make sure that you're making the right decision. So you're giving the appearance that you're not available so that you can have time to think. But you do look for this person everywhere. You love this person. I love you is what's coming up on your end. And it says, I bury myself in work to forget about you. You're really trying to do your part to move on, carry on, but it just feels like right now you're needing space. Beneath your deck, it says, I want to feel that way again. This person you're really into, but you just want to be sure, Sagittarius, that you want to be connected with this person. You're probably also still in the process of deciding if this is going to be done and complete forever. I keep going back to this cycles card, right? The first card that popped out here, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning, okay? But you're not sure if you should just give it time or not. All right, okay. Communication is going to be challenged right now. We're about to go into a retrograde, I believe on November 9th. And so that could also be something that is not helping the connection at a time where your energy is challenged as well. God, angel, spirit guides for my lovely Sagittarius, what's in their heart for the person who is on their mind and their heart, their true feelings right now. God, angel, spirit guides, Sagittarius's true feelings for whoever's on their mind and their heart right now. Let's see. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay, the Hermit. This feels like you. It could be the other person who's done this, but based off of the cards that are out here, it kind of feels like you've been going ghost. Maybe a little bit of heartbreak, some words that came through, some disappointing news. What else? There are true feelings here. What else? Let's see. Yeah, some pain, right? Wanting to be cool about it, not wanting to be in your emotions when it comes to this other person. Yeah, something really hurt. It has to do with words for many of you, cutting words, sharp words. I'm feeling like that because the Mercury retrograde out here. And beneath this card, I just noticed this earth sign out here, and it could be someone who's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, not limited to that. And then beneath this card, I just noticed liar, and it says be careful of someone sneaky, maybe finding out the truth about someone. You know, traditionally when it comes to the Three of Swords energy, could be a Libra too, Three of Swords here, and then more Libra energy. When it comes to the Three of Swords, it's like it hurts, but we finally get the truth. And so we can make a decision. And how this other person is perceiving you right now, Sagittarius, is that you just kind of just said, I'm out. I'm done for a moment. But really what's happening is that you're trying, this is you working, trying to just carry on with your day, trying to still be in your power, clearly doing a wonderful job of it, but in your heart, you're still working through that grief. You're still working through that pain. You're still working through that pain. All right, let's go on over to the person who is on your mind and your heart. Actually, I didn't want to put those back. Yeah, we want to keep those out. All right. But I do want to sweep up your oracle messages. I only have one deck for this, so I want to get out here what's happening on your person's mind and heart right now for you. Guide, angel, spirit guides for the person who is on Sagittarius's mind and heart. What is their hidden truth? The person who is on Sagittarius's mind and heart right now, what is their hidden truth? Thank you, guide, angel, spirit guides. Their hidden truth, guide, angel, spirit guides for the person on Sagittarius's mind and heart. Now, this one didn't pop out, but it flipped upside down, so I'll keep that out. It says, I want to be more than friends. The person on Sagittarius's mind and heart, they still want you. Let's see. Yep. I feel you even though we are apart. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Yep, this person still want you. I couldn't let you get close to me. You came closer than anyone out here. Uh-oh. And then they also have, I don't react when people mention you. I love you unconditionally. Okay. This person has some avoidant kind of energy to me. So whatever the situation was, lying, sabotaging the connection, being emotionally unavailable when you need them to be available, whatever the situation is, Sagittarius, there is something related to this. Naturally, as Sean, I'm going to tell you that it's some avoidant, deep-rooted avoidant stuff, a fear of really being in love, because when you are in love, you got to lose control. And some people don't like that feeling of not being in control, but it might be something else. Let's get some more cards out here. For the person who is on Sagittarius's mind and heart right now, what is their hidden truth for Sagittarius? Thank you, guide, angel, spirit guides. The person who is on Sagittarius's mind and heart, their true feelings for Sagittarius. Let's see. Okay. Completion. This person finds you to be really attractive, but it kind of feels like this person's in the light in some way, or they see you in the light. And what I mean by in the light is they see you as having a lot of attention and eyes on you. Now, this is someone who's not ready to move on, okay? The Fool being upside down. But the Five of Swords popped out just like this. So it kind of feels like they're still wanting to say their part. They're still feeling, cross-watcher, when you talk to Sagittarius, clear it up, right? Because I'm going to share with you the way it's coming through, but I'm sure it's more for you, cross-watcher. But it kind of feels like they're still in their defense. They still want to defend themselves instead of being completely accountable for what has happened here. That's what this feels like with the Five of swords kind of being sideways. They're not completely with the swords down. It's like, Sagittarius, if you were to talk to this person, they still have a little bit of, they haven't become completely accountable for their part. It kind of feels like they would almost want you to be accountable for something that you've done too, or they feel like there's something that you should be being accountable for. Guide, angel, spirit guides, why are you showing us the Six of Wands here? The Six of Wands is really giving me the vibes of this person kind of showing up and almost pretending like they're good. It could be someone who is a Capricorn. We have more Capricorn out here, more Earth out here, but it just kind of feels like almost still, cross watcher, I love you, I'm on your team when I get to you, but still kind of being in their ego, right? Still kind of grandstanding as if they didn't do anything to make this happen, which would make sense as to why here you are, Sagittarius, just kind of ghosting or wanting time alone, because I would imagine that you're sensing that this person is still not being upright in their energy. Guide, angel, spirit guides, the Six of Wands. Why are you showing us this? Why is this person showing up as the Six of Wands here? Just feels like a little bit of ego. You don't want to be accountable. Don't want to be the person that's the blame for all of this. The devil out here, but it is upside down. So it kind of feels like overcoming temptation, overcoming things in the past that has kind of kept them blocked, right? God, angel, spirit guys, tell us a little bit more about, but also again, Capricorn is showing up really strong with this. This kind of feels more like it's showing the a ground sign more than what the card is indicating, right? But I do feel that this person is not willing to just come out completely and say, I lied, I was wrong, I could have shared this information with you, I'm sorry, how can I make this right? Doesn't feel like they're quite there with the Fool being out here and then the Devil showing up in any of their energy, right? God, angel, spirit guys, why are you showing us the Devil and the Six of Wands here? Still upside down, more earth sign energy, Virgo. Yeah, this is about ego and pride. They're still showing up with ego and pride here about their part. But it's, if they want you back, they're going to have to be honest. This is judgment out here. Time is running out if they want you. Because it says here, I want to be more than friends. I stay awake thinking about you. I feel you even though we are apart. But now I understand why I couldn't let you get close to me. This person has an issue with some ego and pride. They want to be this person. They want to feel like they didn't do anything wrong. They're still not done with the tit for tat. But you did this, that. If you didn't do that, I wouldn't have done this. Or what about what you did? That kind of thing in a connection. All right. So they're still working it out. You got to make a decision about what you want to do, but that's what their energy is right now. Maybe we'll check in next week or a couple weeks from now to see what's happening here. But in the meantime, Sagittarius, I love you, and free will. I stand with you in whatever you choose. I hope I get to see you next week. Take care. Bye.